Testosterone controls energy, strength, confidence, and libido, but levels today are at an all-time low. If you've been feeling sluggish, unfocused, or not like yourself, this is why. I've worked with men who struggle with low testosterone, and after making just 5 simple changes, they saw their levels dramatically increase without injections or expensive treatments. The problem comes from today's testosterone crisis. Young men today have 30% less testosterone than their fathers did at the same age. Think about that. The very hormone that makes you feel alive, driven, and confident is disappearing from men's bodies at an alarming rate. This is because modern habits are silently killing your testosterone and libido without you even realizing it. These habits wreck your energy, motivation, and even how you perform in the bedroom. But once you fix them, everything changes. I'll break down the real, science-backed strategies to naturally increase testosterone, what to eat, how to train, and the exact steps to get results. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you're dragging a 200-pound weight behind you. Your brain is foggy, your motivation is non-existent, that spark, that fire that used to drive you is just gone. This isn't just getting older, this is a testosterone crisis. But here's what nobody's telling you. This isn't inevitable, and the solution isn't expensive injections or sketchy supplements from Instagram ads. The real answer is much simpler, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Let's start with something boring but powerful. Have you ever noticed how one bad night of sleep makes you feel like half the man you usually are? There's a biological reason for that. Your body produces the majority of testosterone during deep sleep cycles. When researchers forced young men to sleep just 5 hours a night, their testosterone plummeted by 10 to 15% in just 1 week. That's the equivalent of aging 10 years in 7 days. So ask yourself, is your bedroom a testosterone factory or a testosterone graveyard? Here's what to do. First, create a sleep sanctuary. Turn your bedroom into a bat cave. Blackout curtains, no lights, even tiny LED lights from chargers can disrupt your hormones. And use earplugs if you're a light sleeper. Second, drop the thermostat to 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body needs to cool down to enter deep sleep. Think of your room as a hibernation chamber. Third, track your morning erections. It's your body's testosterone report card. No morning wood? That's your first red flag. Fourth, stop eating 4 hours before bed. Eating light messes with your hormones. Research shows that 4 to 6 hours before sleep is the sweet spot for testosterone production. I used to think I was fine running on 6 hours of sleep. That is until I tracked all my data. I realized I was robbing myself of testosterone nightly. And 2 weeks after fixing my sleep, my energy and gym performance exploded. But this is just the first part of reigniting your testosterone and libido. I built a full protocol that I've used with high-performing men to turn them into performance machines. If you're ready to dial in your health and hormones, book a call with me. We'll map out a full game plan to optimize every part of your biology. There's an invisible enemy silently killing testosterone, and it's called cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. High cortisol directly suppresses testosterone. It's a hormonal seesaw. Modern life constantly elevates cortisol. Phone checks, traffic, work stress, overtraining. By the evening, testosterone is suppressed, so here is what to do. First, implement the flow before phone rule. Spend the first 2 to 3 hours in the morning without touching your phone. This prevents stress spikes and boosts productivity at work. Second, try the 6 breath meditation. Breathe in for 5 seconds, out for 5 seconds, and do this for 5 minutes. This has been shown to lower cortisol effectively. Third, stop overtraining. Intense workouts without recovery spike cortisol by up to 30% and reduce testosterone by 36%. Train hard, but give large muscle groups at least 4 to 5 days to recover. Fourth, create a wind down routine before bed. At least 20 minutes of relaxing, whether it be reading, meditating, or stretching. This boosts sleep quality and nighttime testosterone. If you apply these 4 steps, you'll slash cortisol, raise testosterone, and feel more energetic, focused, and alive. But there's another brain chemical that's linked to cortisol and drastically affects your libido. I'm talking about dopamine, your motivation and pleasure chemical. Modern life hijacks dopamine. Social media, processed food, they cause unnatural spikes that leave you numb to real life. Even sex becomes less rewarding. Here's how to fix it. First, start with a 7-day dopamine detox. Cut back hard on social media and gaming. You'll feel your motivation surge. Second, replace artificial hits with natural dopamine activities. Nature walks, have fun with friends, and finish that big project you've been putting off. Third, set a sleep schedule. Same time to bed and same time to wake up every day. And get sunlight immediately upon waking up. This re-regulates your dopamine rhythm, and the result is more focus, more drive, better sex, and deeper satisfaction in life. But even if you reset your dopamine system perfectly, there's still one daily habit silently sabotaging your testosterone, and it's hiding right on your plate. Your diet. It either fuels or kills your testosterone. Processed foods, seed oils, and sugar create inflammation. That inflammation suppresses hormone production and kills blood flow. Blood flow helps deliver hormones and oxygen where your body needs them most for sex and performance. That's why what you eat matters. And one diet, backed by science, stands out for boosting testosterone, libido, and overall male health. It's the Mediterranean diet. It has been shown to improve T levels, libido, and even sperm quality. A 2018 study showed men who followed the Mediterranean diet increased T levels by up to 15%, improved sperm quality by 30%, and 37% regained normal erectile function, compared to just 7% in control groups. So here's what to do. First, build your meals around quality protein, wild-caught fish, grass-fed beef, pasture-raised eggs. Second, add healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, and nuts. These are the raw materials your body uses to make testosterone and promote blood flow. Third, eliminate processed food, sugary snacks, and trans fat. They directly wreck your hormones. Fourth, time your meals. Have your biggest meal 4 to 6 hours before bed with a light dinner of protein and veggies. Once you feel your body the right way, it's time to put that energy to use. Your workout can either boost testosterone or crash it. An 8-week high-intensity training program increased testosterone by 36.7% and reduced cortisol by 12%. Here's how to train starting this week. First, do compound lifts 1 to 2 times per week. Lunges, rows, presses. Work your core too. Crunches, twists, and back extensions. These trigger the biggest hormonal responses. Second, add high-intensity training 1 to 2 times per week. 60 seconds hard, 30 seconds rest, then repeat. Third, prioritize strength, not just volume. Progressively lift heavier over time. Studies have shown that strength equals higher testosterone levels. Fourth, recover properly. Testosterone is built during rest, not the workout itself. If you're not recovering, you're not growing. But there's one more daily trick that improves libido, recovery, and sleep. I'm talking about your senses: sight, sound, smell, and breath. These deeply influence libido and hormone health. Tonight, do this. First, optimize your sleep breathing. Try mouth taping or nasal strips. Better breathing equals better oxygen use, in turn, better sleep and better hormone production. Second, do daily slow breathing. In for 5 seconds, out for 5 seconds, and for 5 minutes each. Try to do this twice a day, especially right before bed. Third, use lavender essential oil in your bedroom. One study found that the scent, combined with pumpkin, increased genital blood flow by 40%. Fourth, cut out sensory overload. Turn off your notifications, wear blue light blockers, and find quiet spaces to relax. This protocol resets your nervous system, boosts libido, and sharpens your mental focus. Small changes consistently applied create massive results. This was just the tip of the iceberg. On our call, I'll build you a complete custom plan to skyrocket testosterone and libido. We'll fix what's holding you back: hormones, energy, performance, and body composition. So book your call now and let's upgrade your life.